Oh man. Plop. Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
I'm Abby.
We're the RC Sailors and we're at the Barboursville Park in West Virginia again to test a very cool boat. Now we have had predecessors of this series on our channel before and loved them. So bit of a heads up here, we are going to be just a little biased going into this, though very honest about our overall impressions.
We've had the Atomik Barbwire and the Atomik Barbwire XL, right?
Yes, and
so
now
this is the Barbwire 2.
I have the Barbwire 2.
I want to say like 2.0.
Yeah. I believe it's got an upgraded brushless system, a brushless motor, and it has an upgraded water cooling system too. What we're going to do in this video is take a close look at what comes in the box very quickly, and then we're going to just drive this and have some fun. When you first get this, don't think it's just a little piece of plastic that needs to be tossed to the side. That is a boat stand, which is very nice. It works very well. It even locks it in place pretty well. So I like that a lot. And the boat just looks so good on it.
Look at the graphics.
They did a great job on the graphics. The barbed wire. It looks really good. So let's take a look inside the boat. We'll talk about a few things, and then we want to see what else came with this boat as well.
I want to talk about our duck friends over here. Look at them all!
We got some duck friends. Check it out. Inside, they have placed the receiver. Here's our steering servo. The wiring comes up to our brushless motor. Very nice. I think this is the first brushless boat we'll have tested this year. Very cool. And we have an XT60 connector. So your hobby grade batteries are going to fit in here just fine. The rudder is aluminum alloy, which is awesome. CNC. Well, there you have it. There's a little strip of Velcro in there, and that is for your very nice hobby grade battery. This comes with this boat. It's a 1300 milliamp 3-cell LiPo with a 75C discharge rating. Come on, that is awesome. It even came with Velcro pre-installed. It just goes right there, and that's going to be used to help the CG to stay balanced. This also has a self-righting feature, so if you flip upside down, you can just juice it and kick it right back over. Such a good looking boat. I should mention there's a water cooling system. This little hole on the bottom is where the water is going to come in. It comes in through this black tube in here. Goes through this bit of system here. I'm not exactly sure where it runs from that point, but then it comes out the hose on the side, and we see this little hose sticking out the side of the boat. That's where the water exits. That's pretty cool. We have a very nice hobby grade transmitter. We've got throttle and steering, but then we also have trim functions. And if you want to reverse controls, you can. Just a very nice setup. Very, very nice. It comes with a great booklet, your instruction manual. It even has a waterproof covering on the outside of it. So you can bring that to the lake, and if you splash water on it, it won't ruin your instructions. Now it comes with this charger, which is really a very nice charger. Abby, do you remember our first Atomik Barbwire? I kept the charger because before I had a really good charging system for batteries that just had a balance port without a plug that I already had for my hobby grade charger, I would use this. Now this one has the ability to do 2, 3, and 4 cell LiPos, which is really cool. There's your wall adapter. I will admit though, I had to charge 2 of these the night before coming out here because I picked up a second battery for this. So I used my Venom Pro Duo to get these puppies charged. I love my Venom Pro chargers. And if you get a boat like this or you're into vehicles with hobby grade batteries, you really should get a hobby grade charger. But just know that this is a really nice included charger. And we also have zip ties and an extra bit of Velcro and a spare prop in there with an Allen wrench. So that's what comes in the box. Let's go blast this thing through the pond and have some fun. Pretty excited. Brushless.
There's the rooster tail we've been waiting for.
That's a little better. Okay, this one's going to be a little harder to control. Yeah, there we go. We're upside down. So now we should be able to just give it throttle and it flips back over, which is awesome. And definitely a head turner. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get that rooster tail to kick up. I don't want to interfere with the fishermen here.
I don't think they care.
Yeah, I know. But, there we go. We're flipped again.
It can't control itself.
Just going too full throttle. Just too fast. Look at the ducks.
Nathan!
Almost got the ducks.
I like the ducks, don't hurt them.
They were just cruising by to check out the boat, that's all. Look at the rooster tail.
Whoa.
Too fast for any level of wind, and then when it's flipped over, you just throttle and it kicks right back over.
That's crazy. All you have to do is give it
Just
throttle.
one little kick of throttle, yeah. I'm just like third of throttle right now. Yeah. This thing definitely has power. So much power that when you go full throttle, it just bounces around, skips across the top of the water. I can hear the echo off the buildings in the distance. There we go. I'm having to slow it down. There we go, full throttle. Occasionally I'm able to hit full throttle. This thing is a blast, it's fun.
I love the color scheme and everything, the graphics, it just looks good.
It's easy to see. Look at that, got some air.
I'm crazy with this.
This is a blast. It'll turn on a dime. Look at this.
It's impossible to follow you, you're everywhere.
That's awesome. Quick, let's go through that. Let's go through the film. Coming back. Full throttle. That's full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Oh! It's nice. You can just cruise nice and slow if you want to. That actually slow for that is about full speed for the other guys that we were doing. Made a little rainbow pop up there.
It says 30 miles per hour, but I feel like it's faster than that.
Oh, I'm completely under. There, it popped back up. I was under for like 2 or 3 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
That was cool.
We probably should have used boat tape on this one.
It probably will get some water inside.
For sure.
But that's why you have that foam.
It was completely like, where did it go?
Completely under.
Did like a fish eat it?
Maybe.
Alright, I've got to try this.
Okay, it's all yours. Abby has controls. A super close shot there. I'm gonna put the zoom to the test. So 30 miles an hour on the water when you're the size of a shoe is really, really fast. And Abby's just cruising kind of slow right now. When you go full throttle, you can feel it. Some of you guys might be wondering why we're not out on a kayak doing this. Right now, Abby is currently about 7 months pregnant.
At time of filming.
At time of filming, so it makes it really hard.
Look at her tail.
Yeah, it's awesome. Brushless power, baby. Huge fan of this boat. No reason not to like that.
You gotta ease into the full throttle.
I agree, yep.
You do it. You can't just full throttle right out of the gate.
Yep. You gotta start off slow and then kind of start to juice it once you get going.
Yep, there's full throttle.
Oh, that's cool. All right, this is the issue with the boats. They're so much fun. Everybody wants to drive them. Unfortunately, I was messing with their fishing. So when you come out with a boat and people are fishing, let them drive your boat. So this is Hunter.
Hi.
And Clayton.
What's up?
These guys are fishing, having a good time until I came along and started ruining the fun. So it's their turn to drive a little bit. That's what the hobby's all about. So let's do it. You've seen it when it flips over. If it's upside down, all you gotta do is juice it and it'll flip it right back over.
Oh, okay.
So this is all Hunter right here. Yeah. Have you caught anything today?
No.
Okay, all right. I don't feel so bad then. Still. So this boat's called the Atomik Barbwire 2. It's got a brushless motor inside. And it's quick. See, you just kick the juice and it kicks back over. All electric, just a little battery.
I don't believe that. That's
so
crazy.
after me doing all that submerging and everything, there's like little bits of water, maybe half a teaspoon down here in the corner. That's nothing.
I remember our first Atomik Barbwire held a lot of water, and we had to use a ton of boat tape. That's impressive. We did not use boat tape on this today.
Just the foam that's around the seal.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Battery number 2?
Battery number 2.
All right.
Okay, fresh battery. We've got Clayton at the controls. Yeah. So I think my favorite thing to do is to make it go underwater. When you are going fast and turn sharp, it'll dive underwater. And then, look, it's gone. And it pops up.
I think it's coming back up.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
Oh yeah.
Just go and go and go. My favorite thing to do with this is to get it to submerge completely. I want to see if I can do it again. We got it to do it with the drone a little bit, with Abby driving. Nope. There, almost. Got to hit it at the right angle and the right speed. I don't know if I can get it now. It's like maybe it has to have, oh, I just got wet.
Oh, jeez.
I tasted that water.
Well, how'd it taste?
A little fishy. Let's see. There, it's under. There we go. Pops right back up.
You love that.
I do.
I can't believe it's not like so full of water it sinks.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, there. That's it. So when the battery gets low, it cuts out, telling you, hey, you just lost all your power for a second. Time to wrap it up. It's an awesome boat. Brushless power. It's a little bit more expensive than the others we've been featuring on the channel, but obviously you're getting, you know, a premium boat here for what you're paying for.
Take the lid off because they didn't see it the last time live.
Yeah, we showed them. Oh, live.
Live, so they'd actually believe you. And do it live action.
Okay.
Like sections on there.
Yeah, it's a really good seal. There.
Let's see.
So tiny bit more water this time
than the last time,
but that's still very impressive. I've had boats completely fill up, so that to me is fine.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. That's good. That's really good. I should have used some tape to seal that off when I put this on too. It has a nice, very tight seal, that little foam gasket, but it's not perfect. Brushless motors are fine. This has a seal around it, the receiver. Everything has been pretty well waterproofed in here. They did their very best. You could do a little more. You could wrap these in a balloon, like the receiver. Maybe dunk that servo in some type of waterproofing material, but overall, the Atomik Barbwire 2, I'm very happy with it. They do a good job with their boats. I love that XL. We still have the XL, don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I thought so too. This is going to go on the shelf by that. It's just awesome. We'll have it linked in the description box below. I highly recommend this. You got a quality product made by a quality brand, Venom powered. Very highly recommended. Like that a lot. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye!